So the full-scale invasion that has started in 2022 has damaged Ukraine's economy significantly. The GDP of Ukraine has dropped by 29%, and in the year of 2023 and 2024, we are slightly recovering with an average pace of around 4 to 5% annually. And the major questions looking forward is how post-war recovery and EU integration will reshape Ukraine's economic geography and economic complexity. Because the economic effects and the full-scale war effects on the Ukraine's economy has been different to those regions that are on the front line, those regions that are supporting, and those regions that are relatively safe. And now the major question on how we are going to build back better Ukraine's economy, how we are going to keep economy moving forward, making Ukrainian businesses resilient, how do we invest further into Ukraine's recovery efforts by combining assistance from Ukraine's international development partners, but also not forgetting about the role of the private sector development in Ukraine's recovery, and how are we going to make this structural transformation of Ukraine's economy and also transformation on economic geography of Ukraine. And the role of EU integration in this whole process will be exceptional in terms of better economic integration of Ukraine's enterprises into European Union single market by strengthening open strategic autonomy of the European Union, by actually expanding to Ukraine and adding Ukraine to European Union's family. Also providing pro-democratic and pro-Western reforms in Ukraine that is crucial in terms of building business enabling environment, building economic perspectives for rule of law, working further on harmonization of Ukraine's legislation to European Union acquis that will, in result, help to build a stronger and more resilient economy that is recovering from the damaging effects of the unprovoked full-scale war coming from aggressor state, and that will help Ukrainian companies to strive, that will help Ukrainian companies to actually grow and to remain competitive on the global agenda. And moving forward, it is also important to have in mind what would be the international economic strategy of Ukraine on how do we plan to actually attract export catalyzing foreign direct investments into Ukrainian economy that will help our economy to diversify into those sectors that are driven by exports, but also those sectors that are needed for the purpose of Ukraine's recovery. And the last point, but not least in terms of the role in further Ukraine's recovery and development, is actually how do we gonna prepare Ukraine's communities and Ukraine's regions in terms of project development capacity, because the recovery is planned on the national and international level, but actually implemented on the very local level, with each community participating, with each businesses and civil society organizations participating in this huge effort of our state to actually move forward towards a prosperous economic future.